Hi, I'm Heather, and this is my website showcasing an exploration of my learning during the MET program. As you can see on the front page of my site, my main purpose in creating it was as a way for me to use self-exploration and metaphor to consolidate the thinking and learning that I underwent throughout the MET process. It is also a way for me to showcase the changes in my learning as I develop my current understanding about teaching strategies and learning theories using the medium of technology. I recognize that other learners may have directed energy towards creating a space to explore with possible employers, but I chose to narrow my focus to concentrate more on the process of my own learning. This means that I was able to create a very personal focus and go into greater depth in my course reflections. In many of the reflections, I considered in detail how I felt when I was in the courses and how the courses influenced my learning. Since my purpose was reflective and metacognitive in nature, I have chosen to organize my e-portfolio with a large emphasis on my stone soup metaphor. My front page introduces myself with a focus on stories. The Story of Stone Soup page narrows my metaphor down to a particular story. I quite enjoyed rewriting this folktale. During the process of rewriting it, I really had the opportunity to reflect on how the metaphor connected to my learning. The Connecting Learning and Soup section is a result of that reflection. I really wanted to go into detail about what each ingredient added to my soup, and I struggled with how to get so much content across to the viewer in an organized way. After several attempts with using Prezi, I decided to use a Wix website instead. To see a full-screen version of the Wix website, just click on the link. At the top of the page, the link called The Soup will always bring you back to this main part. The home link brings you back to my main website. To navigate within this Wix site, click on a picture either on the side or around the cauldron. This will take you to my reflection about that topic. Each ingredient in my soup represents a concept that was important to me during my learning. When necessary, there is an overview of how the concept is important and then side links to each course where the concept was emphasized. When you click on an individual course, there is an overview of my experiences in the course and some examples of the work that I created. I recognize that I have included a lot of content, but I found it was helpful for me to include many artifacts while I was exploring my learning. Since my purpose was metacognitive and reflective, I'm comfortable with the high level of content, making the site just a bit bulky. Hopefully, the explanations that I have provided throughout the site make navigating through it a bit easier. Going back to the main site, the last section is my blog. I use this as a way to highlight the process of creating the website itself. As I was working, I recorded my thoughts on how to organize my site and why I chose to organize it the way I did. Well, thanks for joining me as I reflected on the cooking of my soup. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and have a bowl. Please feel free to keep exploring the site while I'm gone.